Hi you guys. I'm just getting started on my whole new videos for YouTube. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit, like internally I'm like rocking back and forth like, why am I doing this? But I hope to God that it really takes off and people really love it, because I have so much fun making these videos and I have so much fun sharing my knowledge on beauty and makeup and just general things. I like talking, so so I really hope that you all enjoy these videos. But what this video is mainly my updated foundation routine. I took a page from Manny MUA here on Facebook, whose video I will link down below, and I really hope that you all like this video. The products I'm using are the NARS All Day Weightless Luminous Foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Since this is an updated foundation routine, so I really hope you all like this. I will see you all at the end of the video. Bye! This is my updated foundation routine. I did one back a little while ago, but I'm super excited about this one now because I got some new products and I wanted to share them with you guys. I've already prepped my face and everything. I use the Cetaphil moisturizing cream for dry sensitive skin. My skin's not really dry, but like around my mouth and around my, like right here on my nose tends to get a little dry, and a little bit on my forehead too. So I went ahead and did my face with this, and I kind of fell in love with this and then fell out of love with it, and now I'm back in love with it again. It's the Bio Oil, and it's for like scars, stretch marks. It says uneven skin tone, aging skin, dehydrated skin. I think that's what's happening to me, is my skin's kind of dehydrated. I don't know why. I have no idea why. That's never happened to me before. But since it's not my entire face, I literally just put this like on my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead, my nose, the same places where I get dry, I put it there. I try to avoid my chin because that's where I tend to break out the most. Like, you can already see that. But that's where this comes in. I love this stuff. I can't remember how much it was, but I got this at Walmart. There was a smaller bottle than this that was cheaper. But if you see this, I would definitely suggest picking this up, especially if you have like acne scars. This stuff is really good for that. I've been trying out this combo of foundations for a little while now, and I'm really liking it. I saw Manny MUA from YouTube do it, and I fell in love almost immediately. And I use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. That's a tongue twister for me. And my shade is 105 Natural Beige, and I really, really like this. It has a lot of really nice gold and yellow undertone to it, which works nicely with my skin. I really like it. And I mix it with just a teeny tiny little bit of my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And my shade is Punjab in this. And I don't use very much of this because this stuff was like $48. And I think with my coupon at Ulta, this was like $10. I think originally it's like $13 with the tax on it. But this stuff is fantastic. Okay, so what I do for my foundation is I take my new favorite duo of primers as well. I forgot to grab them out of my drawer. And I'm using the Professional from Benefit. And I'm going to put that in my T-zone and kind of like just fan it out from the center of my face, because I tend to get oiliest right in my T-zone. So this really helps that. And I'm noticing a couple little pores on the side of my nose and on my nose. So that's where I like to concentrate it. But I just start out by putting a little bit of this there. It has kind of like a slick feel to it. I don't know. I didn't read the ingredients on this. I probably should have. But it has kind of like a silicone-y feel to it, which some people don't like. I kind of like it because I know that it'll keep me matte, which I need. So my next primer, I kind of like to concentrate anywhere I didn't put my Professional, and that's I have little samples of these like crazy, and I love using the little samples because I don't use that much primer, so these will last me a little bit. But this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and this is the one I got in my Ipsy bag from July, I think it was July. All the bags start to run together at some point. But I'm just putting this down on my, like on my jawline, coming up onto my cheek. And a little goes a long way. This too kind of feels like a more like slick, synthetic-y feel, which again is fine. For me, I like it. It says oil-free on the tube, so that makes me feel better about how it feels, because I know it's not going to break me out. I'm kind of doing I watched Manny's updated, like, full face kind of tutorial back a little while ago, and I'm literally doing the exact same thing he did because it works really good with my skin. What we start out doing is I take just a dab on the back of my hand of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and I concentrate it in the areas that I am the oiliest. I'm still trying to work with this natural lighting. It keeps like coming in and out. But I like it so much better. And like I said, I'm just putting this in the areas that I need a little bit more coverage. And I'm going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. This one was like $4 and I got it at TJ Maxx. It's a it's a knockoff brand, I think. It's like B9 or something, but I really like this one. I like to use this looks really gross. I just cleaned it, I swear. I like to use the bigger side for like my chin, my cheeks, my forehead, and I like to use the smaller pointy end for my nose and around my eyes. Okay, now that that's all kind of like pressed out and it looks, we've got a little bit extra coverage in my T-zone, I'm going to take, again, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and put some of it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to mix it with my NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation. I cannot talk. Okay, so you can see I just kind of like mix it together on the back of my hand, and then I just dab it onto my face. I'm just going to do this side of my face first so you can really see the difference between the two. Again, you're going to take your damp beauty blender and just kind of, in the areas you want more covered, you really press it into your skin. Don't swirl and all that nonsense, because it's just going to rub your foundation back off, and then you've done all this work for nothing. So just comparing the sides of my face, you can definitely tell a difference between this side and this side. There's another tip that Manny gave in his video which I found to be a little miracle worker. Why the heck I did not try this sooner, I'm baffled about. But what he says in his video, which I'll tag his video, I'll link it below in the description box for you all to see too, because you can probably see his a little bit better than you can see mine, and the way he explains it makes probably a little bit more sense, but Manny's fabulous. So what he says to do is to take a little section of your beauty blender that's clean, like right here, And really, if you have any places on your face where you just put your foundation, that the foundation throughout the day tends to gather, that probably means you put a little bit too much. And if you take a place on the Beauty Blender that's clean and you press it on top of that area, like mine would be in the corners of my mouth, right here in this little dip in my chin, and in right here in my nose, which coincidentally are the same places I get dry. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But if you press that in those areas, it'll pick up the extra product and it will like not collect in the middle and during the day. Like I notice that all the time where I'm applying, I'll do my foundation and things it looks awesome. I need to put this down. I'll be doing my foundation, it looks awesome when I get done with it, but by like noon it's all collected and it looks strange. I'm just like, why is it doing that? So less is more, but still, even if you use as little as you think you should, I would go ahead and do that little tip and just see if it works. I'm gonna go ahead and do this to the other side of my face and I will be right back. That's my foundation routine. I'm gonna do my under eye and everything too, just to kind of show you how it's supposed to look. I don't know the science behind why these two foundations mixing together works, but it works like a dream. On screen it actually looks a little bit more pale than it is in person. It's kind of a nice almost like a fake tan, but it's not in a bad way. It looks really good. I think it looks very natural. So I'm going to go ahead and do my under eye. And for my under eye, I like to use the Maybelline Master Conceal in light medium. And I use two different things for this. I use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and my Beauty Blender. Again, damp. Don't be like me the first time I used it and messed up and said that it needed to be dry. I didn't know any better. I had no clue. So I'm going to take my concealer on the back of my hand and just dip the brush in it and just very lightly put it underneath my eye. Okay, so now I'm going to take the small end of my Beauty Blender. I'm going to go back with the rest of this and put it like on my nose and a little bit up here and a little bit on my chin. Just to blend this out. I'm going to use my Airspun loose face powder to set my under eye, and I'm going to press it into, well, not really press it, just kind of dust it over the outer part of my face just to kind of set my foundation. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, and I'm just going to very lightly, because I don't want it to look too cakey, I'm just going to put it right under my eye where I put my concealer just to prevent any creasing. Because I crease with my little hooded eyes, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody creases under their eyes with that, where the skin is just so like sensitive right there and it's so delicate, it folds up on everybody. Like you can see it doing it right there. So it's going to crease up on everybody. So if you're lucky and it doesn't, I don't know why, but I love this stuff. I need a new kind though, because I feel like sometimes this gets a little bit cakey towards the inner part of my eye. That's why I'm mainly focusing it away from that area. But I mean, it's not a terrible product. I like it. It's cheap and it's what I have. So now I'm just going to take a big fluffy powder brush from Sephora. I'm going to get a little bit of that product and just dust it around the foundation. Oops. Got a little heavy-handed there. I'm just going to put it a little bit up here. Okay, that'll just help keep the foundation still. Now I'm going to go do my contour, highlight, and everything, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, that is the finished look. I contoured, sculpted, highlighted my face. My eyes, I kind of took a page from Katie from YouTube. Her screen name is Lusterlux. She did a day to nighttime routine, and this is the daytime eye she did. I tried to copy the lip as best I could. If you all would like to see my take on her eye look for the daytime, I can totally do that too. Just let me know in the description, or just let me know in the comments, and I can totally do that. This was not very hard to do. I literally just used my naked palette and put some falsies on, and life was good. My lipstick is actually from Wet n Wild, and it's the shade. It's a good question. This crap, I don't know. I think it's just peachy. I believe this is just peachy. And then I just topped it with some e.l.f. shimmer gloss, and this is the shade Peace. So I really like this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you like this new lighting that I'm working with. I'm going to try and start doing it like this all the time. For those, I know I'm going to get a question about my necklace because I'm obsessed with it, and I know everybody else is going to be too, because who wouldn't be? This came from a little store in Richmond. It's a fairly new-ish boutique called Adorabelles. I love it. I went there last night for their big sale. Oh my gosh, this necklace. I got these earrings too. Like, oh my goodness. I'm in love. So I'll link Adorabelles website too. Heck, they're awesome people. They were all so sweet last night. So I'm gonna link their website in the description bar too. That's all I can think of for this look. If you have any questions, comments, anything you want to know about this look, please do not hesitate to ask me. I'm still learning the YouTube game, so there's like a gigantic truck and it distracted me. I'm still learning about the whole YouTube world, so I'm looking for some people to do collabs with maybe. I've never done one, so I really hope that that's a possibility in the near future. If you're watching this and you said, hey, I want to do a collab with that chick, tell me, because I want to too. I want to do it. I'm trying to work on a Q&A video, so if you have any like makeup related questions about me, I don't know why you would want and know any questions about me, but if you do, let me know. Ask me anything. Like, I'm going to link my Instagram, my Snapchat, all that below as well. So if you have like any random questions, I'm going to do my Twitter too, because I just started my Twitter back up. It's been dead for like months because I forgot my password and I didn't feel like fooling with it. So if you want to tweet me a question or direct message me anything, just let me know and I will get right on that. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for supporting me. I can't wait to get some more subscribers going. If you like this video, click the like button, comment what you think, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Watched any of my previous videos, then you know how sucky my lighting is, because I've been this is what I've been working with, is this god-awful yellow light, and it looks awful, and the more I watched other people's videos, the more I thought, why am I working with this light? I would rather have quality videos than quantity, and that's what I've been trying to do, is trying to get as many of my old videos from Facebook brought over to my YouTube channel as fast as humanly possible. And the more I thought about it, it was just like, you know, do I want like 100 videos in a week, or do I want 100 views in a week? Oh, I'm probably gonna get made fun of for that one. I don't care. But it's true. Like, I would rather have quality videos than quantity. So the lighting that you see right now that's like 1,000 times better, in my opinion at least, is literal natural daylight. I have my phone like propped up against my window, so that's why you can see me better, and my makeup probably looks a little bit more clean. Because when I was doing it before, it looked good to me, but when I got it in the natural light, I was just like, what have I done to myself? Like, ugh. And like, I was always overdoing it. It was overkill. There was so much makeup, and I was just like, I need to change something because this doesn't look professional in any way, shape, or form. It looks like I was just rushing. So that's a big thing with me too. If I just want people's feedback, really, more than anything, is tell me what I can change in my videos. If you want to see something different,